Welcome foodies, it's your girl here, Lauren, on Food ForYUM, where we highlight Central Florida's best food and beverage community. We are here today with Alex from Hungry Pants. I love your ascot, by the way. I've been meaning to tell you that all morning.
Thank you. Yeah, it's part of my thing.
Here today, we're going to be talking about Hungry Pants' amazing brunch menu. Alex, could you kind of give us a talk down about what we have in front of us?
Yeah, I kind of chose my favorite dishes. This is our Huevos Rancheros. It's actually our no Huevos Rancheros. It's made with our turmeric tofu scramble that we make in-house. It's all plant-based. This is actually our chicken and waffles, but it's actually done with oyster mushrooms. It's gluten-free and vegan, and it's fantastic. Totally translates chicken and waffles. And then we also have our classic wontons, which are on our menu every single service, but it's a great brunch food, I think.
And also, what are we drinking today? You have a very large selection of wine here.
Yeah, my husband and I like wine, so we we have over 25 bottles of natural wine selection here at Hungry Pants. This is actually a nice morning wine.
For your morning brunch.
Yeah, a nice crisp white wine, Fanfaria. We'll enjoy. Yeah, cheers.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's like there's like a really nice like bite to it, but then it's also like very refreshing too. It really livens you up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nothing too crazy for the morning. You know,
for
we got
sure.
to ease into it.
Oh, for sure. We're gonna ease into this.
This is kind of an interesting dish. I think this is a great dish, especially when you're super hungry. It's a lot of protein packed. We do a refried black bean in-house. It's all fresh. Everything we do is from scratch, so I should say that. It's kind of layered with crispy tortilla. We kind of lean heavily towards plant-based foods here at Hungry Pants, but we're not 100% plant-based. So I did this as a vegan option just because I think it translates both ways. We do it with eggs as well, but this is our turmeric tofu scramble. You know, turmeric is awesome. And we finish it with a nice fresh pico de gallo that we make every weekend for brunch. Half avocado, and then the best part of it too is our Chipotle ranch dressing. We make this in-house. All of our sauces that we make in-house are inherently vegan. All of our non-vegan customers are fine to eat it. And then all of our vegan customers, we got you covered.
Did you want a little bit of avocado?
Oh, sure, yeah, definitely. I love avocado on anything. Mmm. Lots of flavor.
You definitely do not sacrifice any flavor with this. I feel like people would not have known this was vegan, honestly.
I think the whole point of it is that it doesn't matter that it's vegan. You know, it really doesn't. And honestly, with eggs, it's awesome. We do some sunny side up eggs, a little bit of runny on it. You know, that's always fun. I think this dish is a great brunch dish. Super filling. When we opened, we didn't have a brunch menu initially. It was kind of our second phase. We kind of opened right like 4 months before COVID. We launched brunch right in March, and March is kind of when everything got really serious with the pandemic. But we launched brunch, and we thought, oh my God, our space is perfect for sit around. Maybe you're having a little morning wine, you know, with your friends. You know, the pink floors, the white walls. We have tons of windows in the space. It's just really got really positive vibes, and it's really good energy. So it's perfect for brunch.
I could be wrong, but didn't you guys kind of coin the term plant curious? Like that's like what's really known with you and your brand.
Honestly, yeah. Although if anybody has a trademark, don't come at me. 3 years ago, when Joey and I were thinking about what kind of restaurant we wanted to open, and we wanted to do something that was really super authentic to who we are and how we live, how we eat. We are not vegan, and we're not 100% plant-based. We're probably about 80% plant-based. We eat fish, we do eat dairy, but usually in the form of cheeses. We don't keep a lot of it in the house. So we're kind of like on this spectrum of like somewhere between plant-based and meat eaters. But that's what this whole menu is about. It's people that want to dabble in a plant-based diet, but you know, they still want to eat a nice, clean, grass-fed beef burger. We got you covered. You know, organic chicken, we got you covered.
So how did the name Hungry Pants come about then?
That's a common question. Hungry Pants is really about a mood. So, you know, when you're being smart, you're smarty pants. Or if you're being sassy, you're sassy pants. Well, when you're hungry pants. So it was meant to be kind of a tongue-in-cheek term or name around food that tends to be like on the healthy, cleaner side of life. And we wanted to do something that was like a little less serious and a little bit more playful. I can't tell you how many times people walk into this into this restaurant and ask me what Hungry Pants means or tell me what they think it means.
Oh.
It's really funny. It's a great conversation starter.
This seems like it's a very, not like quick casual, but I think you've even mentioned it's like quick dining even, right? Like quick fine dining.
We call it fast fine. And honestly, it's not a term we made up, although we made up Plant Curious. We did not make up fast fine. Fast fine is actually a term out of California, specifically San Francisco. An elevated menu, but in a kind of like a quick service fashion. Elevated, in the sense of the decor and maybe the service model, but you're still ordering at a counter. The food is fast, but it doesn't mean it's not fresh. We actually built everything out. We did all this beautiful woodwork. We did. We painted.
You're just so talented.
We painted the building. The whole brand is ours. We've created everything, even down to the logo. Joey went to our friend Sean over at Secret Society Goods, and he's like, "Listen, I need a logo. We don't do graphic design, but we have a very specific aesthetic, and we're like, we want something that looks like an old department store. You know how it's always like someone's signature? Mm-hmm. So it's like Mr. Hungry Pants signed his name on a check, and that's our logo.
I'm kind of curious. What's the second dish, if you don't mind my asking?
Yeah, we serve chicken and waffles. So we have traditional chicken and waffles. I'm actually showing something that isn't chicken because I think it's like a little bit more creative than just chicken and waffles.
No, it's super creative because I actually totally thought that was chicken.
Yeah, and you know what? When you eat it, it's gonna taste like chicken. So it's oyster mushrooms. So we get these beautiful, clusters of oyster mushrooms. We break them down. We bread them with like a gluten-free panko and a gluten-free flour mix, right? So we go through and we dredge them just like you would do chicken. We fry them to order. So our waffle also happens to be vegan and gluten-free. So it's kind of the ultimate waffle. And we serve it with kind of our play on a hot honey. It's a sriracha maple syrup that we serve it with. So you get a little bit of heat, kind of like a nod to that southern chicken and waffles, but we just made it vegan and gluten-free.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I kind of want a piece. May I?
You want to dig in? Yeah, here. Cheers.
Cheers. So, if you don't mind my asking, if Hungry Pants wasn't a thing, what would you be doing right now?
Honestly, I have a really good, honest answer for you. I am a carpenter.
So no wonder.
So recently, I just finished adding a second bathroom to my home.
Whoa.
And it was the first time I've renovated bathrooms before, but it was the first time I actually added an entire bathroom to the house.
Wow.
It came out pretty good.
not to say. You guys also do a lot of really interesting collaborations too, right?
I should just confess that we're a fan of Marie over at...
Oh yeah, she's a cutie.
Yeah, she's so cute. When Joey and I we finally signed the lease here, and you like that?
Oh my god.
Tastes like chicken.
It doesn't lose the flavor. It's still so juicy. And then the syrup really, really complements it. I like the spice. I like the heat.
Good. Yeah. It's kind of like, our play on hot honey.
I really love mushrooms. So if you're a mushroom lover, you definitely need to come here.
So Marie, we approached her and we're like, listen, we love your ice cream. We have this space down in Soto that we want your ice cream to be part of our dessert menu. Since we've opened, we partnered with her. She does custom flavors for us. We always have 4 flavors. It's 3 vegan and 1 non-vegan. It's been awesome. It's been a hit. We've been able to create some really cool custom flavors that complement what we do here at Hungry Pants. She also has done like a lavender oat milk and chocolate chip, because we have a lavender oat soda on our menu.
Oh, wow.
And let me tell you something, it's so good. It's so good.
What inspires you to create all these different recipes? I know with Marie, who was also on one of our Food for Yum episodes, check that out. She does a lot of research and development, so I can only imagine how much time you and your husband do that too.
I've been with my husband for 17 years.
Aww.
17 years.
Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you. We've moved across country 6 times, and we've lived in all over the United States. So we like to go out, we go to all different restaurants and blah, 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 and we pull inspiration from that. So I can even tell you, we have this beautiful fruit plate. There was a spice mix that we used to get in Dallas at the Four Seasons, and they would serve like a half a watermelon sliced with this spice mix. It always just was like so refreshing to us. So on our fruit plate, we have a spice mix. We call it Fruta Exotica. We pull and draw inspiration from all different places that we've been to. It's kind of a bougie example. I don't know why, but
No.
that's what it is.
Obviously, we've saved the best for last, aka your favorite too.
Yes.
Could you describe a little bit more about these amazing wontons?
There's a lot of aromatics that go into it. So the filling, we start with fresh lemongrass, chopped, garlic, ginger, all fresh. We chop down some sweet potato, black bean. We don't really chop the black bean, but you know. We mix it all together, cook it all together. All those aromatics cooking, it's so beautiful, like to smell while you're going through and cooking the filling. We serve them with this sauce, which is sweet and spicy sauce that we make in-house.
Wow.
We definitely make tons of sauces in-house.
Do you guys sell your sauces?
We do, actually. We just rolled out this whole Hungry Pantry, which it kind of goes hand in hand with our wine selection. So it's all natural wine. We partnered with Heather from Golden Hour, who, if you haven't met Heather, you got to meet Heather. She's awesome.
Are you ready to dig in?
Oh, I'm ready.
You're like, girl, stop talking.
Yeah. Are we done with the wontons? Can we eat them?
Wow.
You like that? It's really a great. It's got a little bit of sweet, a little bit of spice. But,
it tingles at the end. It's really nice. And then the wontons itself, I love the use of lemongrass. I feel like sometimes people don't know how to use it well. I'm Vietnamese, and like that's like incorporate a lot in our cooking. And so if you do too much, it gets a little bit overpowering. So you did it just right.
Oh, good. I get a pat on my back. I'm gonna take that as a stamp of approval.
Our favorite, the lightning round. In case you guys don't know, the lightning round is essentially a series of questions of this or that we kind of just shoot out to you. We've got a few, so are you ready?
I'm ready.
Salad or sandwich?
Oh, I'm a sandwich guy.
Cook or order takeout?
Pre-restaurant, cook. Post-restaurant, order takeout.
Nice. Phone call or text messages?
Text. Don't call me.
Pizza or Chinese food?
I'm married to an Italian, so we get a pizza a lot.
Brand name or generic?
Brand name.
Weekends or holidays?
Weekends.
Theme parks or water parks?
Oh, theme parks.
Sweet or sour?
Sour. Sour. That's my answer.
Ice cream or cake?
You know what? I'm gonna have to say cake. I used to own a cupcake truck.
True. Art museum or history museum?
Both. It depends on the art and it depends on the history.
That makes a lot of sense. Well, perfect. You survived. I almost sound like a sweat drop.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Alex. You've been nothing but more than just like such a pleasure. Your food, the atmosphere, your vibes.
Well, it's been really fun having you. I'm so happy to like introduce you to some of our brunch plates. I know it's a big part of our business, and I'm just so happy to be able to showcase that.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and hope to see you next time, Foodies. Bye.
Bye, guys.
I almost want to pass it to you.
Oh, okay. How about I pass this back over for you? We can feed each other.